students, this is mathematics class for 10th and today we will do exercise 1.2. Before starting exercise, I want to tell you about fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What is fundamental theorem of arithmetic? So what fundamental theorem of arithmetic say? That we can express every composite number we can express as a product of prime numbers, and this factorization will be unique apart from the order in which the prime factor occur. Suppose we can express every composite number as a product of prime. 2 into 2, 4 we can write 2 into 2, 2 is a prime number. Okay, 8 is a composite number and we can write this one 2 into 2, 2 to the 4 to the 8, and we can write this one 2 square and this one 2 cube. So you are getting that in 4 also you are getting 2 and 2. Okay, so 2 square, and in 8 you are getting 2, 2, 2. So that will be 2 cube, 2 into 2 into 2. And here you are getting 2 into 2. So for each number, this prime factorization will be unique. Every composite number we can express as a product of prime numbers. Suppose you have 12. You can write 2 into 2 into 3. 2 to the 4, 3 to the 12. So 2 is a prime number 2 and 3 also a prime number. So we can write 12 as a product of prime factors, and this factorization is unique. For only 12 you will get that type of factorization. If you will take another number, then you will get another factor. So we can write 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 2 to the 4 to the 8, 3 to 24. So you are looking here, also you are getting factor 2 and 3, but here you have 2 square into 3 and here you have 2 cube into 3. So that factorization is unique for each composite number. So according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic, you have a new definition of composite number, that those numbers which can be expressed as a product of prime numbers. So those numbers are composite number. In lower classes you read about composite number and prime number. So definition you say that numbers having more than 2 factors. Number having more than 2 factors are called composite numbers, and number having only 2 factors, one in itself, are called prime number. So now we are doing same thing with a different way. So what will be the definition of composite number according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic? That every composite number can be expressed as a product of prime number. It means if any number we can make its prime factor, so it will be a composite number. Suppose you have 16. So we can write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16. So 2 raised to the power 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power 1, power 1, power 1, power 1. And this one in multiplication, when you add 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1, 4. So 16 we can write 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So you are looking, here also 2 coming, here also 2 coming, here also 2 coming. But here you are getting 2 raised to the power 4. Here you are getting 2 cube and here you are getting 2 square. So that is unique. In which order you are getting prime factorization, that is unique for each each composite number. So that's your definition of composite number according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What fundamental theorem of arithmetic say? That we can write each composite number as a prime factorization. It means we can make prime factorization of every composite number, and it will be unique for each composite number. We will not get same factor anywhere. Suppose 4 and 8 you have. So here only 2 into 2 you are getting, and in term of 8 also you are getting 2 into 2 into 2. So here you are getting 2 square, here you are getting 2 cube. So for each composite number this order will be different or unique. That's your fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now we will solve question number 1, exercise 1.2. Exercise 1.2, question number 1. So what is question number 1? Express each number as a product of its prime factors. You have to make prime factor of these numbers. Okay, let's start. Question number 1, first part. Here you have 140. In lower classes, you done factor of 140 like that. Prime factorization here written product of prime factors. So you have to make its factor, but in term of prime factorization. So you know definition of prime numbers. Numbers having only two factors, one and itself. Like 2 have only two factors, 1 and 2. Like 3, 1 and 3. 5, 1 and 5. And 7, factor of 7, 1 and 7 only. Or you can do this one like that also. Into 1. So these are prime numbers. You have to, many more you have. So you can do in term of prime factorization. Okay, so let's start. You have to make factor of 140. So we will start from 2. 2 7 is 14 and 0 is it. Again by 2. Here in ones place 0 there, so we can do divide by 2. You will divide, so you will get 35. Again, it can't divide it by 3. So we can take directly 5 and 7 here. 7 1 just 7. You have to do divide this one, and whatever you get, you will write here. 1. Factorization, you learn in lower classes. Okay. So that is factorization of 140. So how we will write 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. And if you want to write, so you can write 1 also, or otherwise no need. 1 is factor of all the number. Okay. Then 2 power 1. So you can write 2 square into 5 into 7. Like that way you have to write your factorization. Okay, another method, same question we do like that also. Question number 1, 140 you have. In term you have to make factor tree of 140. So it will divided by 2. Another factor of this one will be 70. Now it can't be divided, so we will write 2 as it. And this one 2 and 35, 2 factors here. 2 into 70, 140. And 2 can't be factorized, so we will write 2 as it. 70, 2 into 35 we can write. This will remain as it. And this also remain as it. Into, we can make factor of 35, 5 into 7. So you are getting factors of 140. So we will write 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. So same thing you have to write in terms of power. 2 square into 5 into 7. Okay, two methods you have. You can do like that or like that. That's your first question. Very simple. All you know prime factorization, how you will do factor of any number. So 140 is a composite number according to fundamental theorem of arithmetic. 140 is a composite number. Why 140 is a composite number? We can express 140 as a product of prime numbers. We can make its factor in terms of prime number. Therefore 140 is a composite number. Okay. Now we will do second question. Question number 2, 156. So what you will do, you have to factorize 156. 156. Once a digit is 6, so we can do divide by 2. 2 7 ja 14 and 1 2 8 ja 78 2 ja 156. 8 2 ja 16, 7 2 ja 14 plus 1 15. Again you can do divide by 2. 2 3 ja 6, 1 2 9 ja 9 2 ja 18, 3 2 ja 6 and 1 7. Now it will not divided by 2, so we will check for 3. 3, this one divided, if you add both, so sum divided by 3, 9 plus 3, 12, 12 divided by 3, so whole divided by 3, 3 1 ja 3, 3 3 ja 9, 13 is a prime number, so 1 here. So you can write factor of 156, 2 into 2 into 3 into 13. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 30. So we can write this one 2 power 1 here, power 1 here, 2 square into 3 into 13. Factorization you have to write in terms of powers. Factorization you have to write in terms of power. Okay, so factor of 156 are 2 square into 3 into 13. Okay, same way we will do third question. And same you can do by factor 3 also. Number is 3825. So we have to make factor of 3825. Once the digit is 5, it not divided by 2. 5 plus 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18. So it will be divided by 3. Sum of digit coming 18. 18 divided by 3. So this number divided by 3. 3 1 ja 3. 3 2 ja 6. And you have 2, 22. You can do divide like that also, but you are able to do directly also. 3 1 ja 3, 1, and here 6. 3 2 ja 3 minus 3 0 here, and you will 3 8 2 5 divided by 3. 3 1 ja 3, what left 8. 3 2 ja 6, and here 2, and here also 2. 3 7 ja 21, 1 5, 3 5 ja 15. So you can write this one here. Like that you can do, or directly also you can do. When you do divide by 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 2 left from here, 2 2 22, 3 7 ja 21, 1 5 15, 3 5 ja 15. 5 plus 7 3, 7 plus 2 1 plus 2 3, plus 7 10, plus 5 15. Again we can do divide by 3. 3 4 ja 12, 3 2 ja 6, and 3 5 ja 15. If you multiply these two, so you will get same. 5 3 ja 15, 3 2 ja 6, plus 1 7, 4 2 ja 4 3 ja 12. 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Now it will not divided by 3, so we will use 5. 5 8 ja 40, and 42 left, 5 25. 5 5 ja 25. If you are not able to directly, so you can do like that also. 5 8 ja 40. After subtraction you will get 2 here and 5 here. 5 5 ja 25. If you are not able to do directly, so you can do like that also. Okay, again this one divided by 5. 5 1 ja 5, and you have 3 5 35. So 5 7 ja 35. 17 is a prime number. So when you do divide 17 divided by 17, you will get 1. You have to do this procedure until you will not get 1. Now factor of 3825 are 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 17. If you multiply these all, so you get same number again. 3 3 power 1 3 square. During the multiplication, power added, so it will be 3 square into 5 power 1. So 5 square into 17. You have to write your factorization in terms of power. Okay, so factor of 3825 coming 3 square into 5 square into 17. Now we will do next question. Fourth part we will do. Fourth part number is 5005. So you have to make factor of 5005. Once place 5 here, not divided by 2. If you add some coming 10, this one not divided by 3. So we will check for 5. Once place digit is 5, so divided by 5. 5 1 ja 0 0 and 1 ja. Okay, now you have 101. So 101 divided by, it will not divided by 5. Let's check for 7. 1001 divided by 7. 7 1 is 7, and here 3 0. 7 4 ja 28. 2 you have and 1 here. 7 3 ja 21. 1. So it will divide it by 7 and you are getting 143. 143 you are getting. Okay. You are getting 143. Again it will not divide it by 7. 7 to the 14 and 3 left, so we will not divide by 7. It will divide it by 11. 143 divided by 11. 11 1 ja 11. 3 left and 3 here. 11 3 ja 33. So divided by 11 and you will get 13 here. 13, you know 11 is a prime number. 13 also a prime number. So 13 divided by 13 and you will get 1. So factorization of 5005 is 5 into 7 into 11 into 13. So each have power 1. 5 power 1, 7 1, 11 1 and 13 1. This one prime factorization of 5005. 7 into 5 into 7 into 11 into 13. Now we will check for next number. 7429. We will check for 7429. Okay. Fifth part you have 7429. 7429. So make factor of this one 7429. Okay, it will not divided by 2. So check for 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It will not divided by 3 also. And it will not divided by 5. Let's check for 7. 7429. 7 से check करेंगे. 7 1 ja 7 and here left 4 not divided 2. 7 6 ja 42 and here left 9. So this one not divided by 7. So it will divided by directly 17. Like that you will check first 7, then 11 से check करेंगे, then 13, then 17. So 17. 7429. 17 4 ja 68 minus 6 2 here 3 ja 17 3 ja 51 subtraction here 1 and here also 1 and here 9 17 7 ja 17 7 ja 119. Okay, so it will divided by 17. It will divided by 17. 17 is a prime number and you are getting 437. 437 you are getting. So again 7. Now check by which number it will divide. 437 divided by 19. 19 to the 38. And 8, 9, 10 and 5 here 7. 19. 3 ja 57. So when you do divide this number by 19, you are getting 23. You know 23 also a prime number, so it will divide by 23. So factorization of 7,429 will be 17 into 19 into 23. Here power 1, here power 1, here also power 1. Like that you have to do this question. Okay, so same way you have to solve these questions.